Okay, then I think we should be okay with the sound. Great, perfect. Sound is working as it's supposed to. That's perfect. And we are already live, but I will start talking about today's topic about storage of skis. And like now when we are in late May, it's a normal time to finish off the ski touring season and what we should think about, so we have like the best possible experience when we start up the season in the end of this year again. So if you have some questions already, you can just drop them as a comment here below, and I will try to answer as many of them as possible in the end of the talk today. I will talk for maybe half an hour or so, and after that some questions about equipment and prevailing snow conditions. I mean, we have epic skiing right now. It's skiing straight from the car, even if we are in the start of June, which is pretty rare. The ski touring. So I was thinking of starting with today's webinar or lecture about ski touring equipment. And I mean, today we're focusing on ski touring and not much of alpine skiing or anything. So I made two short videos for you last night, where we're gonna go through a little bit what I do with my ski touring skis to get them ready for next season and to have the experience as good as possible. So I will just pop up the video here, so stay tuned.
Hi there. Tonight I'm going to show you a little bit what I do with my skis in the end of the season. As you can see here in the background, I have a lot of different skis, but even if I actually have pretty good ski conditions around here right now, I have decided that my Dynafit Hokkaido in 189, even if I have a tech binding on them, it's not my favorite ski for ski touring. To be honest, it's pretty heavy, and these ones we just see the sun in the start of next season again up in the ski resort in Stranda. And now on this time of the year, it's a couple of things I want to have a look on to just prepare the skis. First, I like to check the edges. So you can see the edges here are a little bit rusty, and they are even more rusty over here. So with this I'm using this this is a non-sponsored thingy, but I'm using this one from Swix. It's perfect to just like pull off the edges on the skis a little bit. You don't have to do so much, just a little bit to get rid of the worst of the rust. And I mean, prepare the edges for skiing next year that we can do in the start of next season. But it's just when I'm gonna have them in my basement now for 6 months, I don't want to have a pair of like really rusty skis when I take them out. These are actually really rusty, to be honest. It's important when you use your skis. What's important is to try to, when you're done for the day, remember to take them out from the ski box and put them apart. Try to wipe them off from like all the moisture on them. Like, to be honest, I often have my skis a bit too long in my ski box, and then they can look like, yeah, you see this fellow here? Not so nice. But with some love, it won't be too bad in the end of the season. Yeah, I think that will be good enough, at least.
And now it's time for the second.
Now it's time for the second part, and that is to just put out on wax on the skis. And this wax is mainly just to avoid getting the skis to dry out during the summer when we're having them in the basement. So it doesn't really matter which ski wax you have. If you want to have some specific wax in temperatures for the ski season when you're starting in, you can just, this wax will just be pulled off anyway in the start of the season, and you can change it over to something that works better for you. And I have already prepared this one. This is like a cooking show. I just want to heat it out over the whole ski. Like that. And then, now you can see it's out of the whole ski. And I'm just using this waxing iron to get the wax out with the whole skin. Important to try to like really cover the whole skin. Yes. Always gets a little bit messy. Smells so good. There we go. Now the space looks like this. and then just let them dry a little bit. Smell the skins, and then I just do the same procedure with the second ski. And what you can do is to just
So that was a little bit about the skis and what to do with them. Sorry about the sound. It wasn't or was at least far from perfect. I will try to make some new videos to publish on our YouTube channel in the future too, where you can see the steps. But like the main thing is to try to put some backs on the skis. Important to leave it on, and if you have rust on the edges, try to take it away and see if you can like clean off the skis. And also, if you have like bad skins that will leave some glues on the base of the skis, try to wipe that off before you put the backs on, just to get it ready. And talking about skins, the skins doesn't like warm places, so try to store them dry and cold. Some people choose to store them in the freezer, which will probably work out perfect. In my personal case, I have maybe 8 pair of skis, so I don't think it's such a good idea to put 8 pair of skins in my freezer, or feels a little bit overdoing it to need to buy a skin freezer. But in the end, dry them dry and cold. Avoid. I mean, the biggest killer of climbing skins is warm cars in the springtime. You forget them in the car, and then the glue gets destroyed, and then you have to buy new skins or try to re-glue them. And like in general, I would recommend you to try to use this. I mean, it's super easy. You're done with the season, and then you just like put all the gear away, and then you want to take it out when the season starts up again. But try to just go through all the stuff, and for example, I can check my ski boots. Is it something like some buckles that's broken? Is everything working as it's supposed to? What about take out the liners of the ski boots and see how are the liners doing? Dry them properly, and often people forget to take. If you have an insole, remember to take that one out too. Otherwise, you will have moist and some fishy stuff growing underneath your insoles. Boots, skins, skis, over to avalanche equipment. Here I have my beacon from Mammut that I've been using the whole winter. Open the hatch, take out the batteries. It's pretty common to have leakage on the batteries during the summer. That means that the beacon will be destroyed, and there's no like insurance or then you have to throw away the beacon. This could actually be good if you have been using it a lot, to just like every time you have used it, just open up the hatch and let it be like drying out in a warm room. Batteries out. Open up my backpack. check the shovel blade so it's not broken. Everything that's telescopic like this, often see here actually, this is my shovel, and here I can see it's water on the shovel shaft. I mean, this one is in aluminium, so it won't start to rust, but it's just unnecessary to keep it laying wet. So you just dry it off, put it apart, let it dry out. The same with the probe. Dry it out. And then I'm just going through my backpack. I try to, if it's a jacket I only use for ski touring, wash it. Then it will be much nicer to use in the end of or in the start of next season. Same here. First aid kit. Open up. Try to dry it out as good as possible. Here's some stuff for reparation. Dry it out. A wind sack. The same for that one. This is actually, I can feel it that it's wet actually. Hang it up so it can dry. Gloves. If you have, I'm a big fan of leather gloves, so this could be a good time to put some wax on them. Then they will. These ones are already on the way out. But some wax on your gloves. Water bottle go out. And then one of the things that's so easy to forget is all these small, really smart pockets. Like I actually found some yesterday when I was out touring. I found some litter in my hip belt from an earlier trip I've done when I picked up some litter, obviously. But just go through all the pockets. It's so unpleasant to find that old sandwich from last ski season in the backpack. Now all those ones are okay. Hip belt here okay. Check this one. Actually are some food in my many pockets. And then I can hang this up for drying too. The same as I did with my shovel. Pull the holes apart. These ones are also wet inside, so just take something to wipe them off with. And try to just go through all your gear, see what you can clean off if something is broken. I mean, if it's broken or not, it's a nice thing to check regular during the ski season. But this time of the year is always nice to make a more proper check for it. And we are right now in the end, as you all know, in the end of May, and I have been here in Stranda in Norway for 11 years now, and I haven't ever seen so much snow as we have now. It looks more like end of April than end of May. This gives us huge possibilities. I mean, Trollstigen, which is the mountain pass going over to Romsdalen, often opens up in the mid-May, which haven't opened up yet. So that means that we'll still have a lot of skiing to be had left. So for all of those who's keen on skiing, just get in touch with us and we will help you out with some guides. We are fully booked for this weekend with 2 groups on Lodalskåpa, some kayak courses, and some cross-country, or not cross-country skiing, but we're doing Justen på langs, so like crossing the Jostedal Glacier, but it's loads of snow. Gordy are really keen to get you skiing in this weekend. Actually, Geiranger opens up, or the hotel in Geiranger opens up, so we have put together a ski touring weekend in there starting on Friday night. With 2 days of ski touring from the mountain passes around. Some of the roads there are also closed still, but we have e-bikes available for those who want to go skiing a little bit further up. And it's limited to 6 spots in total. So just get in touch. You can just write us a comment here, or send us an email, or write us a message on Facebook, and we'll help you out. I will just have a look on if some of you have some questions to me, and I will try to answer them. Now it seems like we have answered most of your questions. So just keep following. We will have some new webinars coming up, and there will be a bunch of films for coming ski touring season. But the next one that's coming up will be a bit more focused on summer, and kayaking is some of our main activities during the summertime. And if you are looking into trips or hiking, just get in touch and we will help you out with planning and logistics, and we have tents and a lot of camping equipment in general. So thank you for listening tonight, and just stay tuned, and we'll see you soon. Cheers for now. Bye.